The fact that we still dancing, it ain't nary a lick of music playing.
Yeah. It was just yeah. Okay. Welcome back to episode 94. So you're probably like, yeah, but what happened to episode 93? It's a long story. It's convoluted. It has to do with StreamYard and YouTube. And if we ever get the episode back, I'm going to evergreen it because we recorded it. We were there. We were there for an hour. But just enjoy this episode. How about that, Apples?
It was
look.
good and fun.
This episode. This one. Just enjoy this one now. Yeah. You'll
Right.
get 93 eventually. I promise.
Yeah. How about it?
Welcome back. So let's get the heavy stuff out the way. Y'all know how I get down. I want to just talk about all the heavy stuff first. First and foremost, rest in peace to Biz Markie. I feel like, I saw the picture that Chuck D had written down all the people.
Holy schmolies. I was mortified when I saw that picture.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen it on social media, Chuck D is literally written down all of the hip hop artists that we've lost in the last year. No, was it the last year or the last 6 months? No,
I feel like it was the last. I feel like it was the last year.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I remember specifically how crazy his death was. Like, he died when, but we finding out when. Okay.
I wonder if that was something that he requested of his family once, like to wait and say something, because I think it would be odd that you wouldn't say something up front that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. But
crazy.
Yeah.
So our condolences go out to Biz's family, friends, associates. I saw more people with actually. So when someone dies, you definitely send your condolences and you post certain things. I saw more personal pictures of him with everybody. I mean, like celebrities, non-celebrities. Like,
yeah,
it just goes to show how very down to earth he was, a people person. But yeah, like I have seen more pictures of Biz. Not on a stage, just hanging out with folks, just
Oh, my favorite was the video with Jazzy Jeff's daughter when she was an infant, and he was beatboxing, and the baby was enjoying it so very much. I was like, oh,
yeah. So another great loss. We would like to call a moratorium. We don't lose nobody else. We tired.
Right? Please.
Yes.
I can't do no more. I can't do no more.
No more. Yeah. Also, just in today, Keyshia Cole's mother, Frankie Lons, has also passed away. Strangely and oddly enough, passed away on her birthday.
Yep. Of an overdose.
Yeah.
And that was a celebratory drug binge, it was for her birthday.
Yes.
Like if you have addicts or people who are drug users in your family, you know what that was about. And just horrible that happened on her birthday. That's awful.
Yes. So definitely condolences to her and all her children, because she had children. She had a lot of children. The nerve of people to be reaching out to me while I'm doing a podcast. Y'all rude. Okay. So we have gotten the heavy stuff out the way. At least I feel like we have. No, one last other thing. So a while ago, actually more often than none, I mentioned Lil Durk, right? I mentioned that both his brothers have been shot and killed. And then last week, I can't remember what day, I think maybe even over the weekend or something like that, he and his girlfriend, India, were in their home, I'm assuming sleeping in the bed, and around 5 o'clock in the morning, they had a whole gunfight with some people that have intruded into their home. You know how you jokingly say, hey, if you got my voodoo doll, like, rub the belly or shave off some. If you got Lil Durk's voodoo doll, leave it alone.
Wait, but here's the thing, Niki, that I said about the home invasion and the shootout in his house. They live in Brazelton.
I know.
So y'all, Y'all drove all the way to Brazelton.
It's on purpose. It's deliberate.
Yes.
It's
Here's the
deliberate.
thing is that, and I feel like they live far away for a reason. And y'all still, for those who do not understand, I know that Lil Durk is not from Atlanta, but he lives in the area now. He's been here for quite some time at this point. It seems like at least a year that I know of. At least a year.
Yes.
Brazelton is a good hour.
Far as
A good hour outside of the city of Atlanta.
far as fuck.
And it's in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing out there but a vineyard. It ain't nothing out there. Y'all drove that far
On purpose.
on purpose,
Yes.
deliberately to go into this man's home. It's somebody that know him.
Yes.
It's somebody that's been in his house. Because how would you know that? How would you know that?
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
That's
You
what I'm
wouldn't.
saying.
So, of all the stories that we have told about the people that are associated with Lil Durk, I just want y'all to leave him alone. Like whatever dark cloud, whatever voodoo, whatever is going on, I am sincerely and genuinely concerned because every step it get closer and closer to him.
Yeah, and I don't. My goodness, I don't know what this young man did in his past life, but my God,
It's crazy.
I mean, unless he was Judas in the past life, Jesus, I don't understand.
He kissed somebody on the cheek. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, my God, like
Yeah.
it's so crazy to me because I don't even. It's ridiculous, like that they keep coming for this man.
Repetitively, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So enough with the heavy stuff. Okay, we're gonna sage. Britney Spears. Because I told y'all we was gonna update y'all. Britney Spears is turning this thing around. She is starting to get some of her access back. Now she has made the decision to sue her father for all of the BS that he has put her through. But apparently, and you know, people be joking around. They said Britney got access to her Instagram account back, and she been airing folks out ever since.
And I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yes,
give it to her, Britney.
If you weren't down with me before this, don't be down with me now.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. You know, Justin Timberlake. Anyway, so yeah. So shout out to
Justin.
Britney.
You should have just sat there and ate your food.
We didn't need your 2 cents. Not even a half a penny. We didn't need none.
Not at all.
So yes, shout out to Britney. We're gonna keep you posted on that. I'm looking forward to her getting back to 100% of her life.
Yes.
And not being caught up in this conservatorship. Lil Nas X put out a post today.
Baby.
He is going to court with this whole Nike and the blood shoes, as they call it. What ain't nothing but a little food drop. A little drop. Just
food
a little
cup, some food.
What is it? The Daye 67, I think that's
red. Yeah, something like that.
But nonetheless, so he has decided to make some money off of it. Why not? So he's putting out a video and a song about this. I can't remember what it's called. Industry Baby with Jack Harlow. It comes out on the 23rd. Also, we will tell y'all that next week we ain't gonna be here, but we'll tell y'all that at the end of the podcast. And last but not least, Kanye West has an album coming out on Friday with a listening party at the Falcon Stadium, Mercedes Benz Stadium. Excuse me, let me be specific. At the Mercedes Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, Georgia, on Thursday. Apparently there are tickets for this. I'm not going, but
they went on sale at 5:00. I looked at 7.
How much is it?
The resale tickets, because all they are resale tickets now, which means that the whole place sold out. Because there aren't any. The original tickets that are left are like $99, and they are, and there's a stage that's set up in the center. So it's gonna be, honestly, it's gonna be a full ass concert. People don't even really know what it is.
Okay, it's supposed to be a listening party. His next album is allegedly named Donda. I'm not 1,000% sure about it. He hasn't said anything about it, but other people have heard it and spoken about it. Okay.
I have one more thing to say about this before we move on.
Yes. Go ahead.
So there was a post I saw. I don't know what it was on Instagram, where Justin LeBoy was talking about the new album and it sounds this and that sounds this. This don't got nothing to do with Kanye. Who the fuck is Justin LeBoy? Who the fuck is he?
I laid in bed yesterday and I was thinking about that, and I was like, he went from obscurity to
all of a sudden he's somebody that everybody wants to know. Why? Who is he? Whose cousin or little brother is he? Like,
had the show about industry plants.
Yes, that's exact, and I get that vibe so much from him. It's ridiculous.
Just saying, we had those conversations.
And the thing is that it's not even that nobody knows who he is. Why do y'all hang on his every word? Like all of his tweets, y'all be like, "Oh my god!" And I know. Here's the thing: is that I know you pay in the shade room to keep posting your tweets. Just like the shade room keep posting Hazel E, and we don't care about nothing about Hazel E and her princess party. We don't care. So we know y'all pay in the shade room.
Princess party for like 2 weeks now.
Cause she paid them. She paid them. Just like when Masika got engaged, she paid them for all the drama in her relationship. Girl, don't nobody care.
No, we do not care. We do not.
So I had to get the Justin LeBoy thing off my chest because I was talking to someone on Twitter who is a hip hop journalist who's been in the industry for years, who said he has no idea who this man is. Like he was like, I was like, what does he do? Who is he? And he was like, I ask the same question all the time. So.
Industry plans. Just saying. Just saying, not saying. Just
look with my one eye.
That is all I have for little stuff. I didn't want to get too heavy today because we have a topic and because we need to get through this new music. So with 13 minutes in, we're going to new music. All right. I did myself a favor and did not listen to no albums. That's not true. I did listen to Mariah the Scientist album because I said I was going to.
Because you said you were going to.
And it's good. It's really good.
Well, since I did albums, can I do the albums that I did listen to?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, first and foremost, John Mayer has a new album out, and it's called Sob Rock, I think. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you look at it, it looks like an album from the 80s, even with the price sticker on it. I recall those days. And if you have never ever heard Michael Franks, people who are watching, if you go, Michael Franks was like a jazz singer, like back in the 70s, early 80s. My dad listened to him a lot. That's the only reason I really know about Michael Franks. So this is like a Michael Franks record in 2021. When I say that he took the homage to the late 70s, early 80s, like soft rock thing, he took it to a whole, everything on it sounds like, I mean, and here's the thing is that it's a solid project, but it's not a sound that people are accustomed to. Now, older people might listen to it and be like, we love John Mayer.
Yes.
Because it's very nostalgic in that way, like everything that he did on it. So, if that was what he was trying to do, he succeeded very well. I feel like it's going to do very well because it's John Mayer, but the sound is good. It's like, let's take it back. So they're taking it back.
Yeah.
So that one was really good.
Also, shout out to the Miami Vice looking colors in the background.
Yes, everything about it was so. It was so. When I saw it, when I pulled it up, I was like, "Is he serious?" Like I was really like, "Is this for real?"
He was serious.
And then I was like, "Okay, so this is what the cover looks like." But then when I played it, I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
He going all the way in. Like I know, you know.
Yes.
I also listened to all of Willow's project.
Okay.
I can't. Why I'm about to look up the title because I can't remember the title of it. But
hold on, because I think I have it. No, I don't have it.
Yeah, I had it. Hold on, I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
What it's called. Lately I Feel Everything is what it's called.
Okay.
Very, very good project. The emo rock girl is her lane. She need to stay right here. She need to do everything right here because it fits her voice. It's perfect. It was perfect for her. Mm-hmm. The songs were good. Of course, we already had heard Transparent Soul. She did another song with Travis Barker called Gaslight, which was really good. Mm-hmm. She has a song with Tierra Whack called Extra. That was good.
Okay.
And she did one with Avril Lavigne. So it's 11 tracks, 26 minutes. It's good. It's a good listen. Quick listen, but it's very much feels like she found her spot, like where she's supposed to be in the industry as far as music goes. So please take a listen to that. I listened to a new group that I've never heard of, and tell me if you've heard of them, Niki.
Okay.
I did not hit that to play. It's a group called Your Grandparents.
No,
is the name of the group. It's three young guys. I think they're like all 22. They went to middle school together. Started this band in middle school, and they've been together ever since. They're from LA. Mm-hmm. And what they sound like, so you can laugh. They sound like young Tyler the Creator, Earth Gang, and Anderson .Paak had a baby.
I like it. Okay.
I was very impressed by what I heard. Okay. There's instruments, like live instruments as a part of their music. There's singing, there's rapping. It's very LA Sunshine sound. The stand-up songs that I wrote down were Tomorrow, Sunlight, Comfortable, and Past Love. I think it's like 10 tracks but again, another quick listen. But I think that if you listen to Your Grandparents, you would really like it. I think you would enjoy it.
If you listen to Your Grandparents, that's funny in a whole different way.
Like to just say that, right? Yeah. So the final album that I listened to, and the one that everybody wants to know about, Pop Smoke. We've been talking about what Pop Smoke's album was going to sound like. It was going to be throwaways. If it was going to be old verses. If it was old verses that didn't go on things, it didn't sound like it, which was good for me. So it didn't sound like it didn't sound like it was over edited, like we talked about, like they did these next. It sounded like Pop Smoke. And some of the songs sounded like ones that he actually had finished prior to him being murdered. It's 20 tracks, 56 minutes.
Okay.
The songs that I did like on here were the longer songs. I'm about to tell you who was on each one, and then I'll be done with this whole thing. Hold on, Pop Smoke. So one of the songs I liked on there was Manslaughter, and that was Rick Ross and The Dream were on that one.
Okay.
Top Shotta, and that was Pop Smoke, The Neptunes, Pusha T, and somebody named Travi, and was that the one that Beam? And Beam was on that one, I believe.
Okay.
What's Cracking? My favorite was on there, Pop Smoke and Takeoff. Mr. Jones. Okay, when I say who's on this song, you gonna look at me funny. Oh, it's Pop Smoke and Future.
No.
Yeah, I did like that one. I'm sad at myself. I'm
You
sad at
like
myself for
boy
it.
music though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sad, but I'm sad at myself for that one. That one that's low for me. Woo Baby with Chris Brown, and Spoiled with Pop Smoke and Pharrell Williams, and Backdoor with Pop Smoke, Quavo, and Kodak Black of all people. The worst song on the entire thing is a song called 8 Ball, and it's Pop Smoke and Kid Cudi. Now, I love Kid Cudi, but Kid Cudi and Pop Smoke together don't go. It's really.
I agree with you, but can I tell you something that you might be like, what? I heard that Demeanor song with Dua Lipa, and it didn't match for me.
Oh,
it didn't match.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Dua Lipa and Pop Smoke, it was like,
yeah, it don't. Yeah, that wasn't on my list of ones that I liked either.
Yeah,
I think I was kind of like the whole time that was playing, I was like this.
Right.
So I mean, it's got some good stuff on there, but it's and then there's the songs that sound like whoopty, but
like that Bout a Million song.
Yeah. So I'm just like, girl, I just don't like 42 Doug's voice. I do not. I'm never gonna like his voice. I don't like it. It's just not gonna be.
It's the same beat. I was like,
I just don't. But I mean, like, there's some good tracks, and it's funny because I looked at the time. The ones that I liked were actually the ones that were longer in time, which means to me it felt like there was some song structure. Like it was, it was a whole thing to it. So I was okay with that. But for people who love Pop Smoke, they're gonna love it. For some of us who are looking for a couple of tunes to like by Pop Smoke, we can find a couple of tunes to like by Pop Smoke. So So there.
All right. I'm in charge of singles today, y'all. So
yes.
Let's just get the elephant out the room. Wild Side, Normani featuring Cardi B. While I appreciate that we are out here sampling Aaliyah's 1 in a Million. Let me make sure I say this correctly. I like the song. I like the song because I love Aaliyah's 1 in a Million.
Yep.
Normani, I don't know where the disconnect is. I like Normani. She is a singing, dancing girl. She is one of the girls, right? But it does not translate over. I don't know why it does not translate over.
It's like it don't connect, and I want it for her so bad.
Me too.
But what was crazy was when I heard the song, I was like, oh, Timbaland produced this. Timbaland did not produce this? And then to actually see Timbaland listening to the song, I was like, you should have just worked with Timbaland. Like is what I was thinking about Normani, and I was like, yes. And as much as I love Cardi, she was unnecessary on the song.
Cardi had the most memorable lines on the song.
True.
So while I agree that it wasn't, to me, it was definitely unnecessary. Given the content of the song, it was. She came in to spice it up, and she had the most. When you say it's my dick and I want it now, I was hollering. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's funny."
Yeah. So
it worked with the song because outside of that, it may not be memorable for me. Outside of just knowing that that's 1 in a million.
Right.
Yeah. I pray that we find out why this disconnect keeps happening, because I am rooting for Normani all the time, but it just does not. It don't translate, and I hate that.
It does not translate.
Shakira, come on, y'all.
Good guy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't Wait Up. See, this is the thing. I like Shakira, so I'm biased. But it seemed a little. Shakira's not a new artist. She is established in the game. The song seemed very new artisty, and that's very difficult for me to say because I'm like, you Shakira, what are we doing?
Right, you got yours set up already.
Yeah, but and considering that there was no hype behind the song at all, like I found it accidentally. I want better for Shakira, and y'all better treat her better, for real.
Yeah.
But the song was very new artisty, like kind of trying to feel your way. And I'm like, you know your path, you know your way. Why are you feeling? You're feeling. Don't do that. Don't do that. Shenseea with Run Run. I saw the video before I heard the song. So I was like, well, let me go listen to the song. It's Shenseea. I have nothing bad to say ever.
Yeah. She's pretty awesome. And I really and truly want her to blow. Cause like she can go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want people to get beyond the fact that she's very, very pretty. Like, because she is very, very pretty, but she can go.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
she can go.
Yes, she can. Excuse me. BJ the Chicago Kid featuring Lucky Daye, Make You Feel Good. I felt great. I
feel like I heard this. I did listen to that.
Yes.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the two of them.
You could, and it did not go wrong. It went all the way right. Not left, right.
But right. Okay.
Yes. It was good to hear that. I was like, It was also, and I'm biased as hell, it was also good to see Sid come back with Fast Car. Now, let me say, Sid from the internet, I like the song, but I don't love the song. And I wanted to just love the song, but maybe my expectations are all the way up here. And we've been in the pandemic. They need to lower a little bit.
Maybe so.
I did like the song. I know she's going to have a project coming soon, so I'm excited about that. But I like the song. I did. Okay. It was a good song. I wasn't getting naked to the song, though. But
Jesus.
Anytime Sid come on, I expect to be like, oh, this what we doing? Oh, this what we doing? And I was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna just leave my clothes on. I'm gonna leave my clothes on. Last but not least,
I hate you.
Tyla Yaweh. I was gonna get that right today. Tyla the Yaweh has a song called Back Outside. And baby, I was back outside with this song on. I like this song. I do. It was one of my favorites. Actually, it was above my Sid song, which I thought was strange, but that's okay. So if y'all get a chance, Tyla, Tyla, Yaweh, Back Outside, and so that you can be outside when you hear the song. Accidentally listen to Blueface.
Look, you see my face.
It was an accident. And last but not least, it's a song called Number 2 with, oh God, I didn't even realize he was in the song, so I just looked at this. The song is by KSI. 21 Savage is in the song, and Future.
Damn it. Girl, see?
Future out here.
I hate that Future be trying to sneak back up on us. We toss you to the side, buddy. You're not supposed to be sneaking back up on us. We don't like that.
Infiltrate the podcast, and I don't like it.
We don't like that. I did listen. I listened to a single that you need to listen to if you haven't heard. It's called "Catching Feelings" by the Drax Project, 660, and Phony People.
Oh, Phony People. Okay, Catching Feelings. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, so it's all three of them are performing on the song, but it's a super good song.
Okay.
And then my boo put out a new single, Eric Bellinger. Let Me Be Your Only Fan. I don't got nothing bad to say about that.
That's why I didn't talk about it. I knew. I was like, I'll wait.
Yeah, so Only Fan by Eric Bellinger. 2 thumbs up.
Okay. You got anything else?
No, I meant to listen to Adrian Marcel's new song, but I forgot. So I had to go back to that one. He put out a new single this week called I Got You, or something like that.
Okay.
But I have to go and listen to that one.
All right. So, I do not have anybody I'm standing for this week. I say that slowly because I feel like I should be standing for someone this week.
I have one that I found. I just remembered that I didn't say it while while we were talking about albums.
Uh-huh.
Remember, I sent you on Instagram CS Armstrong.
Yes.
He put out a EP of covers, and it's called Deep Covers 187.
Okay.
Jesus
You send me the
on
version.
High.
Ooh.
I listened to it. My
Mm-hmm.
God.
Okay.
My God. He did Good Times by SZA. He did a Solange, a Cranes in the Sky by Solange.
Mm-hmm.
He did Damage by her. Please go listen to it.
Okay.
It's on Audio Mac, and I don't know where else it's located, but if you go, you can get to it through his Instagram page, the link in his bio. But it's
Okay.
CS Armstrong.
Yes, yes. I co-sign that.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever talked about Monaleo here.
No.
I love Monaleo. She is this beautiful little thing in Texas. Her story is more captivating. I mean, her music is good, but her story is more captivating because she tried to commit suicide when she was about 16 or 17 years old, and she
Oh
failed.
wow.
And now she is doing music full time. If you have heard "Beating Down Your Block," that is Monaleo.
Okay.
I love her. She also has a new song out where she is singing. The girl was she's a spitter, but she was actually singing. And I was like, wait a minute, let me find out you do a little bit of everything. The concept for the video, I gotta get the song. Hold on, Monaleo. Here she is. It's not Girls Outside. Oh yes, it is. It's Girls Outside. Okay.
Okay.
So the concept for Girls Outside, as I show y'all the picture, da-da-da-da, the concept for Girls Outside is she is laying up with her dude, and then she get a call saying that her dude is cheating on her, and she got this dude blindfolded in the bathtub, like she about to give him a whole good bath, and she throw an appliance in the tub. So she is I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. But I am singing for Monaleo this week. But Beating Down the Block, I love that song. It is one of my favorite songs. I have a playlist called Hood Things with My Friends, and she is on my playlist.
She's on the list. Okay.
She's on my list.
I have to go watch the video for Beating Down Your Block. I see this on my.
It's the chorus. Beating down your block, taking niggas from their gals. I was like, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. And she called dudes beanbags. I love it. She said we toss these niggas around like they beanbags. I love her.
New words. Yes. New descriptors. Yes. I'm all for that.
I'm calling these men beanbags from now on.
Yes, moving forward. These beanbags moving forward.
So, I am hoping that she is going to soon be in our Flo Milli I don't want to say mulatto. Flo Milli, Rucci,
Young Baby Tate,
Chica, like she's gonna be with the rap girl. I want her to be with the rap girls.
Okay.
Your people, come to your tribe, girl. Come on down.
Yeah,
we're waiting.
Okay, I'm gonna have to listen to that.
So yeah, that is my stand for the day. I think that's all I have. We can start talking about an actual topic. We did
I know for like the first time in like a million years we have a topic.
If you could read below, it says a little something old, a little something new. Today we're going to be talking about songs that you may have forgotten or songs that we know exist that people have forgotten and is driving us crazy. Got town so that I can come up with my 4, 5, or 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I just have 6.
Come up with 5.
Okay.
Damn.
So me and Niki had this conversation about songs that we know exist that people have forgotten about, or when the song plays and you be like, "Oh, I ain't heard this since 1995," like stuff like this. Now, some of my songs are from the early 90s. Some of them are from the late 90s, but they are songs that I think people have kind of forgotten, even possibly artists that people have forgotten. So one of the ones that, and one of the names may sound familiar to y'all, but the other one won't. But the first one on my list is "Can't Be Wasting My Time" by Mona Lisa and the Lost Boys.
Can you tell me what's going on in your mind?
You're
Yes, I
like,
remember that song.
yes.
Is it love
I,
you wanna find? I can take. Why do I know the words? It's really the.
yes, that's what I'm saying. My thing is that, but Mona Lisa was hot. It back in the day, she was hot, but it was like she had that one album, and then it was like poof, like she was out of here.
Yes.
Like it was, you know. I mean, I guess that happened a lot in the '90s because there was lots of girls that gave us one good song,
Mm-hmm.
and then they was out.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, speaking of girls that gave us a good song, the group was called Good to Go, and the song was Never Satisfied.
Girl,
Yes. And
never
I cannot remember. I
satisfied.
remember, yes, yes.
Never satisfied.
Never
Yes, I remember that.
satisfied. Yes. And
Yes, that
each
song used to
one
be
of
the
the
bomb.
girls, I think it was four girls. I think it was four
Yes,
girls.
it was four girls.
And each one of them girls had a different voice,
Yeah.
tone wise. And so if you were singing it, your voice was doing this because each
Yes.
verse it was a different girl. And so you had to do this. I love that song. And it just
Wait.
disappeared. Like the girls disappeared. It
And
was like
yeah,
it was damn near like one hit wonder. Like, all right, we out.
yeah. And I remember Good to Go. Okay,
Yeah.
so to
Okay.
counter your Good to Go,
All right. All right.
I got The Good Girls. Your sweetness is my weakness. That used to be my song back in the day. That was it. The Good Girls were the bomb back in the day.
Yes. Yes, they were. All right. I'm transitioning to men, not boys,
Okay.
and men, but just men. So y'all might fuss at me for this, but I feel like it's horribly underrated, and a lot of people don't remember UNV. Something's going on.
Child, don't even go there with me.
The love we used to
Something's
share.
going
Yes.
on. The feelings you can share were strong. I'm falling
Falling
out of
out of
love
love
with
with
you.
you.
Come on!
Yes. Yes. And the problem with UNV is they came out around the same time as Shy, and Shy had
Portrait,
multiple hits.
Portrait was out at the same time. It was like a
Yes.
whole bunch of guy groups
Yes.
at the same time that came out. Yep.
And so UNV ended up like, even though the song was so good, it was
Good.
like,
Yeah, the song was hella
yes,
good.
yes.
Well, since we're gonna go like guys, so I'm gonna make a statement first. One of my favorite producers, because he has made all the music that I love in life, Chucky Thompson.
Oh yes.
Chucky Thompson has always been. Well, Chucky Thompson had an artist, and he produced the whole record. His name was Frankie, and the lead single from his album was "If I Had You." And when I tell you, Frankie made me want to lay down on the floor and just be like, "Somebody, please take me." Just anybody. His whole album was so good. Like you can't get it on the streaming services, but I have like a physical copy of it, like a CD. But if y'all ever want to hear Frankie's "If I Had You," you're gonna have to go to YouTube because it's not on it's not on anything. Because I looked it up on Tidal. Now is it on Spotify? Because I couldn't find it.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, because every time I pull up Frankie, it's some little white girl, and that's not who I'm looking for.
I know, and you know what? The little white girl is who always pops up because I was looking at. It was like months ago. I was looking, and I was like, "This is not who."
Well, yeah, and it's like even when you Google it, you have to type in like Frankie R&B singer, or it won't come up.
Yeah, you got to be.
So it's a deep dive, but I mean, his whole CD was fabulous. Everything was produced by Chucky Thompson. Chucky Thompson has never done me wrong or steered me wrong ever in life. So you can find plenty of songs, but If I Had You was the first single, and it sent me places. And my God, oh Lord, help me, Jesus.
I'm gonna bring it up again because I'll bring it up every time we had this kind of conversation. I'll Be Sure's song from the New York Undercover soundtrack that you cannot find on any streaming service. That if you try and buy the freaking, because I have a tape of it. I don't think I have the CD. I think I have a tape. If you try and buy it, it's like $90 on Amazon. Why God is it $90? I cannot think of it. I know how to sing the song. Can we erase the days that love is gone? What
Yeah.
is it? Please come home. I think that's the name of the song.
I think it's called Please Come Home, but I know exactly what you're
Hold
talking
on.
about.
Hold
You
on.
gonna make me go watch an old episode of New York Undercover when Al B. Shore was featured, so we
Hold
can hear the
on.
song.
New York Undercover, because I'm gonna pull it up. Al sure. Mm-hmm. What's the name of that doggone song? I cannot believe that is that. Mm. Okay, Pinterest. Good old Pinterest. Shout out to
Wait a
Pinterest.
minute, Pinterest.
Pinterest. Pinterest. Do you see, Tam? Look, the Pinterest.
Jesus Christ!
They got the whole track list. And it's called the song is called Erase the Days. I was right. Can we erase the days?
I can't believe it.
I'm bringing that song back because I'm gonna bring it up until Amazon take it off of $90 submission. Like,
Right.
why? Mm-hmm.
So there was a song. This song came out in '91. So for some of y'all, it might be too old. There was an artist. I don't really even remember where she was from. I feel like she was from DC, but I'm not sure. But she had a song called "Go Outside in the Rain," and her name was Malira. And it's not the regular "I wanna go." Is it that? It wasn't a remake. It was like a new song, but it was called "Go Outside in the Rain."
Okay.
Um.
I don't think I heard that. Look, I will be honest. I don't think I heard that.
Oh my God. And you know what? Let me see if she's on streaming service because I feel like this is another YouTube. You're gonna have to go to YouTube to hear it.
Mm-hmm. Well, while you looking at my last one is
Oh no, it's on streaming services.
Is it Malira? Okay.
Her as an artist, she comes up. Hold on. No, that's a song. I want to get to the artist. Shot Malira, the artist. And top tracks. Oh my God, it has new stuff from her, but no old stuff. That sucks. But yeah, so that's a YouTuber. I'll Go Outside in the Rain by Malira.
All right.
And that's early for my early 90s people.
I have one that I know we forgot about because when I came across it, I was like, oh my God. Shenseea Savage, I Will Survive. Shenseea Savage took that song. Yes, it's the same song. She took the song, slowed it down, made it her own.
But I feel like, man, I feel like her slowing it down gave the song a whole new meaning. Even though we knew the meaning of the song.
Yes.
But
yes. She turned it into a power ballad. And I have not used that terminology since like the 90s. She turned that song into a power ballad. I love her version of that song. And people have forgotten about it. People have forgotten about Shenseea Savage. I love that song.
Yeah. Yes. That was a super good song. This next one, a lot of y'all probably have heard, and they probably have heard the song, but I don't know. But before Missy was a solo artist, she was a part of a group called Sister, and they had a song called Brand New. When I tell you that, when I heard Brand New, I was like, I quit. I'm flipping tables. Like, I was like, this is my shit. Yes. Like, everything about that was like, that I don't look. I think you might be able to find that on streaming services.
You should,
but it's not. I think it because I think that a lot of times it comes up under. Yeah, it's on because I have it on Tidal. So yeah.
Yeah. I love that song. Come on, Missy. Come on.
Yeah. So that was. I mean, that song was really good. I always wonder what happened to those other girls. That was the other 3 girls that was in the group.
I don't.
Look,
I don't be thinking about them.
But yeah, that was the beginning of the Missy Elliott era.
Yes, it was,
and that was 1994 was when that came out.
Since we talking about that, remember Nicole Ray? I got what you want. I got what you need.
Got what you need.
Yes. We need to
Can
bring up
I have
Nicole Ray,
another
but that
shot?
started that era.
This time I'll make you hot. Come on now.
Yes.
That was
Nicole
good.
Ray, Tweet came
That
from
was
that
good shit.
era. Who else? Nicole Ray, Tweet,
Yeah.
Lil Mo somewhat came from that era. Like all the girls
Yeah.
was in that era. So yeah.
But you know who I heard the other day when I was listening to a playlist? That came from that era too. Remember Miss Jade, the rapper from Philly? Yes, we can. And I was like, whatever happened to Miss Jade? Like, she put out the one record and then that was it.
Yeah. The Sherry
I
Dennis.
was like, that made me.
One record. One record.
I'm gonna blame all of that on Diddy. I'm gonna blame all that on Diddy.
We're blaming Diddy. Technically, everything.
Yeah, I'm blaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm blaming it on Diddy.
I ain't got no more.
I got one more.
Go ahead.
I got one more. Davina, so good.
Firstly, there was multiple versions of the song, right? Multiple versions. There was a slow down, and then there was a regular. Yes.
Now, Davina came out when I guess it was the beginning of the neo soul thingy or whatever they was calling it at the time, but it was like that song was so good. And to add to that, there was another artist that came out the same time as Davina, and her whole first album you can't find it anymore. Adriana Evans, you can't find it anymore.
And it's like they took it off.
I have a physical copy of it, but you cannot find that CD anywhere. And it was her voice, everything about her was fabulous. And I can't believe she didn't blow bigger than she was supposed. She was supposed to be bigger than that. She was great.
Adriana Evans gives me a better Snow Allegra.
Yes.
Allegra.
She was the original. Look, she was the original.
Yes, and
so a lot of these y'all gonna have to go to the YouTubes and listen to these because you can't get them on the streaming services.
Not at all. Reese is another one, but I know with the stuff that her and Talib went through. Reese, what was the? I can't remember the name of her first. Her second album is out. But that first album, she has a song, "Who You Are," that's like a stepper song in Chicago. And
her first album was so good.
Yes.
So good.
Yes. And I hate what went down with them. I hate that because she was look, I blame Diddy and I blame Talib Kweli. I blame
Talib Kweli is the reason I can't listen to Dave Chappelle's new podcast.
We should talk about that offline. Anyway. We should absolutely talk about that.
Look. Yeah. Anybody that know me.
If y'all still supporting Talib, you need to talk to me.
No, if you still support Talib, you need to block me back. Cause
some people don't know. Some people that a lot of people that don't have Twitter did not know. Like I had to explain it to a couple of people that had no idea what was going on in the background.
So maybe we should talk about it.
I thought we did.
We talked about it briefly, but when we talked about it, it had just really started. Like it hadn't been 2 years in the making of him harassing the hell out of this girl.
That's true. Was it 2 years ago?
I mean, I feel like it's almost been 2 years. Okay. I promise you, it's almost been 2 years because I feel like it started before we went down for the pandemic.
Let me see. I never thought I'd be putting these words in my phone. Hold on. So, long story short, the reason why this podcast does not support Talib Kweli is because it was August of 2020. That's when he got banned from Twitter. It's August of 2020.
Yeah, so he got banned in August, but he had been doing it for some months before he got banned.
Yeah, so it has probably been a little more than a year.
A little more than a year.
It hasn't been 2 years. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm going to wrap this quick because we're 49 minutes in. So long story short, last year during the pandemic when people were supposed to be doing other productive things, a young lady had tweeted about Talib's wife and the fact that she was light-skinned, which is factual. DJ EQ, I think that's her name, EQ. Yes, it's EQ, is a lighter-skinned woman. And so somehow, some way, Talib ended up with the tweet and then proceeded to dox her, bully her, have his fans bully her.
Yep.
It just I can't even explain it. It blew up. It
Yeah.
blew up. And the young lady was being harassed for, I want to say, maybe 6 months before Twitter finally banned him from. And you know how serious some shit got to be for Twitter to ban you. They didn't only ban Trump. This is the only person they didn't ever ban.
Right.
So how bad was these tweets and these interactions and the fact that you were doxing her and putting her parents' personal information on the internet and having your fans bully this young lady? How bad had it been for them to ban you from Twitter?
Right.
And I take offense to his little friends that knew what he was doing and did not call him to the carpet and tell him to relax and chill the fuck out.
They still haven't.
No, they haven't. And they never will. They never will.
Yeah.
But if y'all know that whole camp, like we know that whole camp, Talib been on some bullshit for a long time.
A whole long time.
A really long
time. A whole ass long time.
Yeah. So.
But look, you ain't heard it from me.
No, you heard it from me.
Yeah.
So hate to end on that note. But
and I know it's a yucky note, but he ruined a lot of shit for people that would have been good for the world and the industry. That's why we are ending on this note, because some of these forgettable people got pushed out of what they should have been doing by horrible, awful people. And now we don't know where they are, and we've not heard from these people anymore when they made beautiful ass music, and we can't get it because of crap asses like Talib Kweli.
What Tam said. Look, what Tam said.
So there.
We're gonna end the podcast, but we have good news, bad news. The good news is we off next week, but that's also bad news because guess what? Y'all ain't getting no podcast next week.
Right.
So
sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I know that Kanye is coming out. Somebody else is coming out Friday too that I cannot recall. We will table that to the next week. We'll table that to August. So this is your last podcast for the month of July.
Yes.
And again, if I ever find episode 93, I'm gonna post it.
Yes.
Yeah. And then guess what? 6 more episodes to 100. So yes, big things coming. I'm excited. And that's it. And we 52 minutes in, and I'm about to be out.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So say bye to the people, Tam.
Bye to the good people who do not support Talib Kweli.
Goodbye. Damn it. Just get